Good morning, my dear students. Today I am here to start the new chapter, that is chapter number 6, photosynthesis. So, the word photosynthesis you are aware from the 5th class itself that it is the process by which the plants prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight. At the same time, here we will study about some tougher meaning of photosynthesis. So the word photosynthesis, it is coming from two words. Photos means light and synthesis means to make. Okay, and photosynthesis is an anabolic process in which the plants prepare the carbohydrates with the help of carbon dioxide, water in the presence of sunlight with the help of chlorophyll. Okay, so this is the reaction. 6 molecules of carbon dioxide reacts with 6 molecules of water and it is giving a glucose molecule, and 6 oxygen molecules will be liberated in the environment. Okay, so plants, they are autotrophs, means they can prepare their own food, and this oxygen that is responsible for keeping the balance between the O2 and CO2 in the atmosphere. It is only due to this reaction that the planet is maintaining oxygen and carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. Okay, now coming on to different scientists who gave ideas about photosynthesis, different types. So first was Aristotle. He told that plants obtain their food from roots. So this was the simple term given by Aristotle. Then Jean Senelier, he told that green plants take up the carbon dioxide and release the oxygen. Okay, this was Jean Senelier. Next is Blackman. So what he told, that photosynthesis is not only a photochemical process but it is also a biochemical process. This was given by Blackman. Next is Hill. So Hill told that oxygen is liberated during photosynthesis by chlorophyll. Next is your Kelvin Benson. He told about the dark reaction of the photosynthesis. We will study about the dark reaction in the coming videos. And what he told, that 3 PGA will be formed, a 3 carbon compound, it is not 3 carbon compound, but 3 PGA, phosphoglyceric acid, will be formed in the dark reaction. It was told by Kelvin Benson. And last is Hachenslack. So he gave an important thing for the CO2 fixation. CO2 fixation in sugarcane. About the monocot plants, he told that a 4 carbon compound will be formed, that is oxaloacetate. So these all are inorganic compounds. Okay, so they are formed during the reaction. This was told by the scientists. Now, if we talk about the photosynthetic organ, so the leaves are the photosynthetic organ, which all of you are aware about the leaf. The leaves, from the simple previous classes, we are knowing that the leaves are containing the chlorophyll. But here we have to study about the detailed structure of the leaf. So if you will see the structure of the leaf, where you will have a stomata and the leaves are arranged in some similar pattern like this. So many things will be there. Cuticle is the outer lining, the waxy coating which is present in the epidermis layer to protect it from the excess water loss. Then there will be xylem and phloem. Okay, then you have stoma. Then you will have veins on the leaf. Then you have palisade parenchyma and epidermis. So this palisade parenchyma, this is very much important. This palisade parenchyma and that these constitute the mesophyll cells, and these mesophyll cells are responsible for the photosynthesis. Okay, then you have spongy parenchyma. So this palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma, these two contribute to the mesophyll cells, and that mesophyll cells are responsible for the photosynthetic process. Due to this, the photosynthesis takes place. Now, if we talk about the chlorophyll, so the chlorophyll is generally contained in the stroma portion. So the grana and thylakoids, they are present in the stroma, and they are here present in the stroma region. The chlorophyll are present, which is responsible for trapping the sunlight. So the first process is trapping the sunlight. So the sunlight trapping is done by the chlorophyll. Now you have to study what all are different adaptations responsible for the photosynthesis. Here you see the adaptations of the leaf. First it will be broad in nature, okay, then wide in nature, it will have flat surfaces. These all are adaptations so that it can absorb more amount of sunlight. Next, they have minute pores, that is the stomata. They are having stomata which is responsible for absorbing and the oxygen, means absorbing the light, taking up the CO2. So these are the stomata, okay, on both the surface for the facilitating of the leaf exchange of gases from the leaf and atmosphere. Then palisade tissue is there, which absorbs the maximum sunlight, which is situated just above the parenchyma. As I have told you, this palisade parenchyma contains abundant chloroplasts also. Then there is continuous supply of water and minerals in every cell through the extensive network of veins. Veins are containing the leaf lamina, so these are responsible for the continuous supply of water and minerals also, okay, for the translocation. Next is the diffusion of CO2, because it is very easy process in each and every cell because of the presence of intercellular spaces. The intercellular spaces present inside the leaf are responsible for the adaptation for the diffusion. Next is the palisade parenchyma. They are having numerous amount of chloroplasts. Water enters from the outside to the cell by the osmosis process. So CO2 from atmosphere also diffuses into the cells. So these are the different parts, different means adaptations due to which the leaf is acting as a photosynthetic organ. Now coming on to the stomatal opening and closing. So we have discussed it earlier also. The stomatal opening and closing is only dependent on the water, how much water it is being absorbed by the leaf. So if it will be absorbing more water, if more water will be there, it will become turgid, and as a result the stomata will open. And in the contrary, on the contrary, if you will see, when the leaves lose water, it becomes flaccid condition. So when the leaf is in flaccid condition, at that time what will happen? The stomata will close. Okay, so this is the regulation of stomatal opening and closing. Okay, next we have to study about the site of photosynthesis. So the site of photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast. So there are different types of chloroplasts also. So in case of chloroplasts, there are different types of these pigmentations. So the pigmentations, if you will talk, the pigmentations are of different type, A, B, C. Then also there are xanthophyll, carotenoids, etc., etc. So generally, if you will see, you will have A, B and C chlorophyll. Okay, types is there A, B, C. But if you will see, along with this, you also they are having in higher plants, the photosynthetic pigments can be carotene, so it will be orange in color, xanthophyll, it will be yellow in color, and phaeophytene, it will be olive gray in color. So these all are different chlorophyll pigments which you can see in the lower as well as the higher plants. So generally in case of higher plants, these xanthophyll carotenoids you will get, but in case of lower plants only you will get chlorophyll A, B, C. Okay. Now coming on to the different parts, what all are the different factors, requirements for the photosynthesis. So the first is your chlorophyll, then you have carbon dioxide, then you are having water, then you are having sunlight. Now coming on to CO2. CO2 is the most important part. As you can see over here, CO2 serves as the primary constituent for the photosynthesis. Without CO2, the glucose cannot be prepared by the plant. Okay. So CO2 is the primary component, and at the same time it is responsible for the initiation of chlorophyll pigments and for the initiation of photosynthesis. Next is water. Water is the primary requirement. It is the requirement because it is activating the leaves. At the same time, all the enzymes required for this are also prepared by the water, and also it is combining with the CO2 to get reduced into glucose, and the oxygen release is only from the water molecules. Okay, so these are the different parts of the photosynthesis. In the next video we will be discussing about the two types of reaction, that is the most important reaction of the photosynthesis, light reaction and dark reaction, as it was being told by the Kelvin Benson, the scientist who told about the dark reaction, Kelvin Benson. So we have to study in detail about these two reactions, light reaction and dark reaction. Okay, till then revise the topics, study properly, okay, and prepare for your exams. Okay, thank you.